Good morning, good morning, good morning. I've got about 6 minutes to eat my breakfast if nobody turns up early. So I better get on with that. It is Wednesday. I have Ethan, Harrison, Malone and Finn today. So much quieter than yesterday. Much quieter. Only one baby as well, which helps, especially if they're both a bit coldy or a bit teethy or what have you. Anyway, I'm going to eat this since I'm under a time frame. Got my tea ready to take into the playroom with me. And then I'll start my day. 9:30. Baby's having a little nap. Finn and Malone are doing some drawing and colouring. And where's Ethan? Ethan's hiding.
I'm not doing drawing.
Where's Ethan?
I'm not drawing. I put in a drawer.
Boo!
And a girl, and a man again, and a girl again.
After a week off, Ethan's feeling a little bit hidey. He's quite happy, but he's just hidden himself away for a few minutes. Give him about half an hour and he'll come out and play with everyone. Won't you, Ethan? You'll come and play with everybody. No. Is that a talking blanket? Ethan, did you have spots last week? Yeah. Were they itchy or were they not itchy? They were itchy, were they?
No.
Oh, they were not itchy. Oh. Are they all better now?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
This girl is gonna
It's a talking blanket. Okay, so follow the line all the way across. Good boy. And then down. Malone, please stop kicking. We need to go down there. That's it, good boy. And then a line down. Do a line down, that's the I. Good. No, just straight down, sweetie. A line straight, that's it, good boy. Just a line down, that's it. Then do a line down like that and take your pen off. A line down. That's it, lift your pen up. Lift your pen up, that's it. And start here and go over the hill and down.
over the hill and down.
Yeah. And that made a no. High five. Good job, buddy. Well done. For it, nut, Finn. Good job. I'm sending off another jigsaw to another viewer. Mum V World Vlogs. Thought she'd give it a go. So that's going off to them. I still haven't bought any more decent sellotape. So we're still on the fragile tape. Not the best tape, but it'll do. It will do. Brendan, are you an alien? He's unimpressed by our humour. You do it. Tell him he's an alien. Put that up to your face and show him he's an alien. Brendan's going to go to the post van for us. Oh, where's he gone? He's gone for a lay down on the sofa. He's out of bed, that's a start. What are you going to draw on your book, Ethan? Finn's done some wheels on his car. Oh, what colour hair is she going to have? Red hair. What's Ethan going to draw on his book? Oh, you're colouring the shoes, Ethan. You got Batman there, Ethan. You got Batman.
I like Ethan.
You like Ethan? Ethan's nice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he your friend, Finn?
Yeah.
Ethan, do you like Finn? Is he your friend? That's nice. Why don't you go and play Batman with Ethan then, Finn? That'd be nice. Play together. Can Finn come and play with you? Oh, thanks. Do you want to put the Batman stuff on the table?
What's that?
Oh, that's Batman.
Is this Spider-Man?
That is a type of Spider-Man. Yeah, Venom, I think that one's called. Is that called Venom? Yeah, I think it's called Venom.
Or that? Or that?
What's that? That's a different Batman. I just noticed this Batman thing has got a battery port. It looks like 2 button batteries, the chunky button batteries. I don't have any of those. I only have these big flat ones. So I'm going to have to try and work out what battery that is. Yay! Brenda managed to get hold of some fresh fruit and veg from the village shop, which was lucky. Excellent. Brendan has post. He says there is chocolate. I said, is it just chocolate? And he's not sure.
Of chocolate.
Is it all chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, he has a box of... Yes, you are definitely my son, aren't you?
See,
Although Lindor is not my favourite
I
chocolate,
like
but
Lindor.
do you? Strawberries and cream. Well, I might like one of
There's
those.
white chocolate, and there's the absolutely normal one, and
Yeah.
there's the mint one.
Oh,
They're
I might
all-
like to try a mint and a
they're
strawberry
all
when you
like
open them.
£3 something a box. I did when I was flashing out the £4 something a box because I'm cheap like that. So I decided to
She bought some chocolate for your week off. Very nice. You are definitely my son.
I like chocolate.
Thanks. This tastes like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Oh, yeah.
That's not just mint chocolate, that's mint chocolate.
No. No, they're good. Is it fish and chips tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that. Okay. Fish and chips it is.
You didn't believe me, that's
I'm going to have tummy ache, aren't I? Because I shouldn't be eating fish and chips. But I can't say no to fish and chips.
I
But I've said if I'm bad once a week, once a fortnight, that's my treat.
I am a purveyor of sins.
Okay, fish and chips.
Dates.
Okay. Good job on reminding me. There, that goes on Ethan's policeman. You go on your policeman, Ethan. Thanks, Finn, for trying to get that.
I've got my
Oh dear, you okay? Is he going in the bin, Ethan?
Yeah.
There's a man in the bin. What's he doing in there? Did he drop something and he's gone looking for it?
Yeah.
Oh. Is the police horse going in the police van? Uh-oh. Careful. It's gone off the cliff. It's gone off the cliff. This doesn't work anymore. It needs more batteries, doesn't it? Everything needs batteries today. Put some batteries in it, yeah. I need to order some. Order some now. I don't know which ones they are. Are you eating a whale, Harrison? Tasty whale. Tasty whale. Is it all spiky? Spiky grass. Spiky. Does it feel funny? Huh? Were you dribbling on me? You were. Look at all this dribble. Your top is so... I'm going to have to change this before you go down for your nap. Because you're all slobbery. Oh, slobbery. Aren't you? You just dribbled all over my trousers and then wiped it with your hand, didn't you? As if to say, oops, sorry. I'll wipe that up. Hi, Harrison. Hi, Harrison. Hi, Harrison. Funny boy. You're in a good mood today, aren't you? Are you in a good mood?
No.
Are you in a good mood?
No.
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 I think you might be.
No.
Yeah, you're in a good mood. Ah. Have you pulled your shoe off? Have you? Yum, yum, yum. Is that tasty? You've pulled your shoe off. Kenzie's in class. Brandy Bots is... What are you doing, Brandy Bots? Manga. Reading manga. Cool.
Manga.
Mangalicious. Can you reach? Is it all slippery? Sit, rub your hands together. Rub, 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 rub. All done? Excellent job. Thank you. You're going to slide. Bump, 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 bump. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Lee wants a Marmite loaf. He wants a wholemeal Marmite loaf. So I'm about to make a wholemeal Marmite loaf of bread. We've also run out of the white bread that I made for the boys, so I'll have to make another one of those, but I'm only going to make one at a time because I've only got one loaf tin. The children are all settled. Pop them down for their naps and a bit of telly time. It is nearly 1 o'clock. Which is good. Everyone's lasted a bit longer. I think what's happened is I put Harrison down for a nap as soon as he arrived, because when I got him out of the buggy he started grizzling. So even though his mum said he'd had a really good night, I think he was a bit tired when he arrived. Maybe travelling in the car made him a bit sleepy. I don't know. Either way, he went straight to sleep anyway for half an hour. And that just meant that he was in a better mood, I think, and that he then lasted longer, which meant I didn't have to rush lunch and things like that. So they've all eaten lunch at 11:30. They've all eaten very well. Right. Okay, I need to get the board, some flour, and knead the dough. I need to knead. Let's move this over here. Take my ring off. Get some flour, bit of bread flour. Wash my hands. I should probably put the Marmite in, shouldn't I? Yes. A little bit of extra yeast in my bread. Oh, I'm going to make it... I never know how much to put in. I'm going to put a big dollop in. Hopefully that's strong enough. Marmite and Parmesan is quite nice as well. Although Marmesan bread sounds perfect, doesn't it? Maybe we should call it Marmesan bread. So Brendan sent my parcel off to one of my viewers who wants a puzzle. I like to share them when I'm done with them. Puzzles are kind of one of those things I think you really only do once. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe some people go back to their puzzles more. I don't know. Personally, when I've done a puzzle, I don't really want to go back and do it again. I like to have a different picture. I think you kind of get a bit fed up of looking at it. And maybe over time you would, maybe in a year's time or something. But I find having too many possessions is a bit of a bind. And you've got to find somewhere to put them. And I have enough stuff in this house without adding a billion puzzles to the pile. So this is very sticky. Let's add more bread flour. Yeah, without adding more stuff to the pile of junk in my house that I might use again at some point. I do it the same with books. I mean, unless it's a really, like my mum wants that Lidmouth Crime series back because she really enjoyed it, I think, and to be honest, if she hadn't, I might have kept it to read again in a few years' time, just because I really enjoyed getting to know the characters. It's usually series are the things I'm more likely to keep. I don't keep books, like single stories really. Even my Terry Pratchett, I got rid of all of those and read them all on digital format. I mean, there's so many Terry Pratchett books. And I did have a lot of them, and I got a lot of them second hand. But again, apart from the one that I got when I was 8, I think. I was bought one, I think, when I was 8. Maybe a bit older. 8 seems a bit young. It's very old, yellowing pages. Pages are starting to fall out. But I kept that. I think I got it in one of my stockings one Christmas. And I don't know, it's just more because it's a childhood thing. It's one of the first books I remember trying to read over and over again and wanting to get into, like a more adult book, wanting to get into and reading over and over and over again. Because there was no pictures, it kind of put me off. And I was never a very confident reader. I mean, I could read in my head, but as soon as the teachers asked me to read out loud, I made all sorts of mistakes. So I was never a very confident reader. And when I went to college, actually, so I would have been 17, I think, when I went to college. So when I went to college, the boyfriend that I was with at the time, he wasn't a very confident reader either, and we both started our college course at the same time. He was 5 years older than me, so he was in his 20s. And we used to have to walk, well, we could either walk to the bus station after college, or we could catch the bus outside the college, because there was a bus stop there. But if we had enough time, we would quite often go to the library, which was next to the bus station, and we'd go in and get some like teen horror, teen fiction, and we kind of worked out we liked horror, so we got teen horror. Some of you might have heard this story before when I was talking about books. But yeah, teen horror. And then once I'd kind of got myself established on those, and he was the same, we then moved on to some Dean Koontz. We tried some Stephen King, but it was just a bit dense, is the only word. He goes off on a lot of tangents. And yeah, for somebody who had only just really re-established reading, or, you know, really not just re-established my reading, but had properly got into reading, it was a bit much. So Richard Layman and Dean Koontz. I preferred Layman. So yeah, we got those out and would read those. And then what? I don't know. I finished college at 19, got my first job. 4 years later I was pregnant. So yeah, my reading didn't last very long. Because then children came along, and anything to do with me I put to one side. It was all about them. All about my boys. Until 2 years ago. Actually, it was Minx Laura from Minx Laura 123 channel. She is an avid bookworm, very into her reading, and was talking about all these books she was reading. I was like, that sounds lovely. I think I'd like that book. So I went and read a few. I always go to charity shops to get my books. I don't think I ever buy a new book. That's a lie, actually. In the series, a couple of series I've got into, I have then gone on to buy the books. But I am likely to keep the series, because I wonder if one day my boys might get into some of these sort of, I mean, they're into anime and manga and stuff, so maybe not, but you know, some of these are quite fictional. Well, they are very fictional. They are fiction books, duh. But they're like fantasy type books. That a lot of the series that I've got, like the Magician series and the Aragon series. I think that's okay. There you are. You've had me waffling for nearly 10 minutes while kneading bread. Sorry to the parents of the children who I look after, who watch this for their children. If the rest of you watch it for a vlog, you've just learnt something new about me. Right, I'm going to get this in a tin, get the oven warmed up, leave this to prove by the radiator, because it'll get big, and then cook it. Let's go and see what Brendan is doing up in, what did you call it, Brendan? Oh, hello.
Come up into my hobbit hole.
Into his hobbit hole.
It's a quote from Michael Reeves.
Well, you've certainly made yourself comfortable here, haven't you, dear?
Behold, the
Oh,
torso.
that's your cup of tea. That is the torso, is it?
It is the torso.
Cool. Very nice. This glue I can smell. It's not, this is not very ventilated, is it?
Well, I mean, the worst thing that would happen is you'd see me incoherently drooling in through the hole going...
If you start to feel a bit lightheaded, come downstairs. Wow! That loaf has risen. Must be all the extra yeast in it. Right. Brush it with some milk and put it in the oven. The afternoon is getting on now. I will be finishing work in a little bit, but I've decided to finish the vlog now because I've just put a few bits together editing while the children were relaxing and eating, and I've realised that I have quite a lot of footage. So I don't really want to make this vlog much longer than 20 minutes because I might bore you all. So yeah, I like to keep it around the 20-minute mark. So I think I'll finish it here. There's probably not a lot more we're going to be doing. You've seen loads of things that the kids have been doing. You've seen me make bread. You've had a little story time with me. So I think we've covered it all. There's not really much you're going to miss. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.